Hey guys, Dancy2 back for Let's Play Pokemon Red. Last time, we got to the top of Pokemon Tower and met Mr. Fuji. He gave us a cool flute, and I proceeded to beat the crap out of every channeler in the building. So that, Jenna could get some levels, and finally get a fire attack. It's Ember, but it's all I need. And because she has that fire attack, I think we need to head back to Celadon City and finish our business there. What business? Well, there's two main things. Well, technically three main things, I guess. And I guess I should get the big one out of the way first. Now that we have the Pokemon Flute, we can actually go a lot of different places. We don't actually have to fight the gym leader in Celadon City right now if we don't want to. The next 4 gym leaders can be tackled in any order once you have the Pokemon Flute. Well, not in any order. You have to do 7 before you do... Or you have to do 6 before you do 7, I believe, if I remember correctly. No, scratch that. 5 before. I believe, yeah, it's 5 before 7. That's the only real requirement. But, for now, I think we need to go pick up something I forgot to grab while last time we were here in Celadon City. Which is an HM. It's actually our fast travel HM of the game. So let's go grab that before I do anything else. Up. Pokemon. Hold on a second. I need to make sure there's nothing cool or interesting in this grass. Okay. Here on Route 16, we can actually run into Spearow and Rattata again, but this is our first opportunity to run into a Doduo. Let's see if I can find one. Because Doduo is kind of a special Pokemon. It's a 2-headed ostrich. It's a flying-type Pokemon, surprisingly enough, despite not having wings, and it's actually, if I understand it correctly, it's actually a bit faster than Spearow, even, but obviously worse defenses. It evolves into Dodrio, which, for some ungodly reason, gives it a 3rd head, and it's one of the Pokemon, like I said earlier, that can use Tri-Attack. It's actually my favorite Pokemon to have fly in the game, because nothing is sillier than having a 2-headed bird fly, except for maybe having a 3-headed bird fly. So we're going to attempt to catch one, so I can get him as my flyer, because that seems like the best idea right now. Yeah, got him. Well, it can fly nonetheless, for some ungodly reason. But for it to fly, we need to go get the Fly HM. Okay, cool. Fly will take you back to any town. Yep, you'll be able to. It's our fast travel, like I said. And why walk back to Celadon when I could just fly back there? I've been carrying this Pidgey around for a reason, damn it. But yep. Honestly, though, I feel like this is the generation that uses fly the least, in my opinion. All the, if we go to the town, if we go to the map, like, the 5 big towns in the area are all kind of clustered together, and the other towns are fairly close by as well, like, the town that's directly underneath us that we haven't been to yet, and the one out there in the middle of the ocean are really the only 2 that you're going to want to fly to repeatedly. All the other ones you can get to fairly easy from other towns nearby. And even the beginning of the area and beginning of the game, if you have Cut, you can just use Diglett Cave to get to. So I feel like Fly is probably the least useful, least necessary in this generation, at least. It's still definitely useful, but it's probably the least useful it's been. Pidgey, go away. I require my crazy bird. And actually, Pikachu, you go away as well. Because I think it's time we put that Poke Flute to some proper use. But before we do that, I'm going to need to go get some Pokeballs. Because we used our only Great Ball to catch our crazy bird. And, well, we're going to go catch another Pokemon. It's time we got our 4th team member now that we have the Poke Flute. And I think it's quite obvious who I'm going for. So let's go pick him up. It's going to take a bit, though. He's kind of a jerk when it comes to being caught. Hello. No, you sell TMs. I should have the entire list of TMs, but I don't think there's anything actually useful here. Great balls. Great balls of fire. Give me just like 12. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, well, I'll save beforehand. This is a Pokemon that you can only encounter twice in the game. He blocks both the routes going forward past this kind of point in the game. And he's right here. He is asleep. Now we're going to want to save before we give him the rudest wake-up call in the universe. And by that I mean blowing a dog whistle in his ear. Because Poke Flute is something that only Pokemon can hear, so I assume it works sort of like that. He woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Anyway, this is Snorlax. Snorlax is a very powerful Pokemon. You may not look it, but he's got fantastic stats. Good attack, amazing defenses, and really good HP as well. He's a very bulky attacker, very bulky tank. Now, his special isn't a great stat, so I'm going to start off by trying to get a burn on him. But he's got amnesia to boost that. He can also just use rest whenever he wants to instantly restore all his HP in exchange for putting him to sleep. I hate him. Oh, okay, we already outspeed him by default, that's good. I hate you! Am I gonna have to run out your entire 10 PP stock of rest? Because I'll do it. Okay, that's 3. I will run out your rest stock. I can guarantee you this. It's 4. He's just chilling. He don't care. The best part is, I saw... I forget who showed this to me. I don't think it was Play Game. I think for once it wasn't him. But it was a compilation of all of Snorlax's sprites across all 6 generations. And it was just Snorlax's struggle to get up. Just him slowly trying to stand up. Because every generation he's like on the ground or something. And by 6th generation he's finally standing upright. Poor dude. Just wants a nap. And we go around and beat the crap out of him. Oh god, I didn't even watch my health. Hey, Flowey, go for it. Let's try and get a poison on him. Because status ailments will give us a better catch rate. I believe poison is a ×2, or I forget if it's poison, if it's all poison or only toxic is ×2. Oh, that's good. I was actually really worried the poison would kill him if he didn't rest. Alright, let's get him with one more body slam. And then poison him when he wakes up. Because I've lost track of my rest count, by the way. I think I'm at 6. Might be at 7. But I'm going to start chucking Pokeballs. Or Great Balls, I should say. No! You are just gonna be an uber dick today, aren't you? I can't even get Ultra Balls yet, so I think Great Ball's like the best I have as an option. Once again, I think I want the 7 for sleep count. Is your special should be maxed by now, shouldn't it? If this game still runs by the 6 tier rule. Ah! Stop being an asshole and get in the Pokeball. I just want to capture you and force you to fight against your will for all eternity. Is that so bad? I need heals now. Because, yeah, those stab headbutts hurt. Wow, what is your deal, Snorlax? Alright, I think I've gotten down to its last rest. If I had to guess, it's somewhere around there. I can't poison him anymore. I'm not gonna run the risk of him not being able to drop it. Although, the big problem is, he's actually gonna die eventually anyway because of Leech Seed. Because there's no way for him to get rid of that. Actually, I'm just gonna try throwing Great Balls now with him. Nah. I swear to God, when I caught him on my test run, it was actually remarkably easy. Like, I know he's normally not an easy catch. But on the test run, he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go right in the Pokeball. But no, he's gonna fight me the entire step of the way, which... It's expected, but unfortunate. Okay, yeah, he maxed out his special. Are you out of headbutts? I'd be heavily surprised if you were. There we go. Wait for the Leech Seed to take him down just a little bit more before I start hucking balls. Are you done with that yet? I think Rest has 10 PP. It might be more. See how you handle this! Your amnesia means nothing to my constant crits. Oh, that's good. This might actually be a time to start throwing. No, come on now! Don't do this to me. We can be friends, Snorlax! Let's be friends! I hate you! Oh, well, I'm out of Pokeballs, so there's only one thing I can do. Finish him! Reset time. Alright, take two! I swear to God, I can do this with Great Balls. What the fuck?! I'm just sitting here fucking eating jelly beans, and so I was like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go in the Pokeball after your first try. Okay, whatever, bro. Whatever. Just eats and sleeps. Yes, I would! In honor of you sleeping for so long, I can only think of one name to give you. I'm afraid you rested 9 times today. So yeah, we got Big Boss on our team now. We're guaranteed to succeed. He's only level 30. He's only a little bit under everyone else, honestly, though. He's not going to be a big star player for our next gym battle, but I do have a welcome to the party gift for him, as it were. No, not Psychic. He doesn't need Psychic. He wants Rock Slide, though. Oh, wow. Did you only have 3 moves? Only Rest, Headbutt, and Amnesia, I guess. And I actually have another TM for him, but we're going to have to go grab it out of the PC. I actually want him to learn Thunderbolt as well. His special isn't great, but I'm considering keeping Amnesia on him. Withdraw. I had a brain fart. As weird as it sounds, get rid of Rest. I don't need you sleeping anymore, boss. It's time to fight. I thought I was gonna have to make this the entire episode. I seriously did. I still might, although. But before we do anything else, I think it's time for us to do some good old-fashioned gambling! This is the game corner, it is the slot machines. Exchange your coins for fabulous prizes next door. That's actually, apparently that's like a thing in Japanese culture, because gambling is kind of illegal over there, but it's circumvented by the fact that you turn in your winnings in another building entirely. It's weird. I'm not entirely positive on the concept of it. Yes. I don't have a coin case. Aw, man. Let's go see if we can find a coin case. But yeah, it's like a thing in Japanese culture because of the fact that gambling is completely illegal. It's kind of circumvented in a sort of don't ask, don't tell kind of way. I'm staring at your snappy uniform. Cool. Oh man, let's go talk to him. Thank you! Well, I guess it's gonna be necessary for me to get some things later because I do want some of the prizes they're selling. No, I wanted to talk to the chef. Hello, chef. What is your deal? Ah, no food time. Hi? Awesome! Sounds like business is booming. Okay. I'll be sure to check that out later. After I get my gambling fix. Hello. What? A regular hotel? What kind of madness is this? It is a nice city. Yep, there's an invisible PC here, by the way, because this is based off the model of the Pokemon Center, and the PC is hardened into the Pokemon Center. It's weird. I love Gen 1, and by that I mean Gen 1 is broken. Is there anything back here? Ah, good man. Good call, good call. Now, PP up. Is there anyone who could really benefit from that from right now? Unfortunately, no, I don't think so. Unless Boss has a move that needs PP increases. He can increase the Rock Slide. That's actually not a bad idea. How much did that increase by? I want to say 2. Yeah, that's a good increase. Okay. As long as it was more than 1, I would have counted that as a good increase. But anyway, now that we have the coin case, we can go do some gambling. Give me coins! Now, I'm going to want to get a ton of coins later, and I'll basically just be sitting here for an hour making love to the X button, but that's at a later time. I don't have the money to do it right now. Oh, there's 2 things I miss. In the current generation of Pokemon, I missed the Game Corner. And in this generation of Pokemon, I missed the ability to buy coins in more dominations than 50 at a time. Anyway, we can bet up to 1 to 3 coins. That determines how many things we can line up here. 1, obviously, can only go across the middle. 2 can go across each side. And 3 can go diagonally. Our objective is to line up reels and make money. As you do with gambling. Or slot machines. Currently making a profit, surprisingly enough. Because Magikarp loves me. Ah. Got all Tsundere on me. Guys, I could just do this all day. Problem is, this really isn't an effective method of getting what I want. So we're gonna go talk about... Actually, what we need to do... I'm not positive on that. But yeah, if we talk to the people around here, they'll give us free coins. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna be funding them later in the game. She's grass-type Pokemon. She might appear docile, but don't be fooled. Yep. For some reason, our insider information guy is in the gambling corner. Dude is just as addicted as everyone else in here, including me. I don't actually have a gambling problem. I had a gambling problem. I actually had a gambling problem with crane machines back when I was a kid, but I got over it, mainly just by saying no. It wasn't that big of a gambling problem, but I did spend way too much money on them at certain points in my life. But yeah, if we bother people around here, they'll just give us money. And there are some lying around on the ground, too. I forgot if there was any. Anyway, if we go next door, you can take a look at what they have on offer. Anyway, they got a couple TMs here. I think we're going to want to pick up at least one of those. I don't remember which one, though. But more importantly, they have some very interesting Pokemon here. Porygon. Porygon is kind of a crazy Pokemon. It's entirely made of computer data. Aside from that, however, there's nothing remarkable about it. It's actually a kind of poor Pokemon in this game. It gets some really good evolutions later on down the line. But as of right now, Porygon is just kind of crap. Not saying anything bad about Porygon 2 or Z, but generic Porygon, pretty shitty. Then we got Cypher. Cypher is one of the best bug-type Pokemon in the game. Unfortunately, he doesn't really get a lot to really work with in this gen that a lot of people don't get. He gets access to Slash, but honestly, in terms of Slash users, I would say Dugtrio is still better than him by a considerable margin. And we're actually going to get a Slash user of our own later on that's just about on par with Cypher and has much better move diversity. He's got good stats and he's really fast, but I just don't see a point in using him this gen. And lastly, we have Dratini, the only Dragon-type Pokemon in this game. So, me mentioned about Ghosts earlier. Ghosts aren't the only Pokemon type that only has one evolutionary line in the gen. Dragons also only have one evolutionary line in this gen as well. Honestly, Dratini and its eventual evolved form Dragonair, I was considering using them on my team, but oh god, they are so niche in this gen. They have such a limited amount of options, it's sad. They're still pretty good Pokemon to use, just they don't evolve till very late, so your stats are going to be low for a while, and just in general, it's not great to pick one up this early. If you really want one, there will be slightly easier ways to get it later. Not that 2800 is that hard of a coin total to get up, but at the same time, there will be better ways to get it later when we can level it a little bit easier. I guess daycare is always a thing, but eh. No. Now, do you have anything different? Ah, we got Abra over here, which is a quick, easy, and dirty way to get Abra, so probably gonna pick one of those up just for completion. Actually, no reason to go for completion, because I'm not going for 100% completion. We have Clefairy, another easy way to get a rare Pokemon, or hard-to-find Pokemon. And we have Nidorina, a good way to pick up, and this will be Nidorino if you are playing Blue. It's a good way to pick up your, the Nidoran evolution that's rarer in your respective game. Unfortunately, you don't get access to the male and female version, which means you're gonna... since breeding isn't a thing in this gen, you're gonna have to go find one anyway, so it's not too helpful unless you specifically want a Nidoking or Nidoqueen, and you've waited this long, which I don't know why you would wait this long. Anyway, we've been going for quite an amount of time today, so next time I think we're gonna head down and see Erica and challenge her to a gym battle and probably burn all of her grass-type Pokemon with my insanely overpowered Janna. See you guys then!